What's up, guys? Holy shit! I am in complete disbelief right now. The legend, the irreplaceable, and possibly the most polarized character in Dragon Ball, Broly, will now be part of the main continuity in Super. I was originally going to work on a cool theory I thought of on Majin Buu, but I will get to that later because I am so excited to talk about what Toriyama had to say of Broly, along with a theory I thought of. So, let's jump right into it. Alright, here it is, folks. The Dragon Ball Super Twitter page from Toei Animation and the website dbmovie-20th.com finally announced the title and movie poster for the 2018 Broly Dragon Ball Super movie. Also, on this website, we also got comments from Akira Toriyama himself explaining what the movie will be about, and here's what he had to say. Everyone, are you familiar with Broly? He's an incredibly strong Saiyan who only appeared in the old anime movies, and I apparently at least drew the designs for him. But I had practically no involvement with the anime at the time, so I had totally forgotten about the story content. So, about Broly, I hear these days he is still very popular, not only in Japan, but also overseas. Based on that, my editor suggests we have Broly appear in the next movie. Okay, well thanks Toriyama. We all know you forget things all the time, but Broly? Come on, man! You could have at least lied to us about that one and just said you were debating with your staff on making Broly canon instead of adding more to the list of what you forgot. But anyway, all jokes set aside, I am really happy that the editor brought this to Toriyama's attention because in Toriyama's defense, he is in his 60s and didn't actually write the original Broly movie. It was actually Tako Koyama. But anyway, going on, here's what he said next. I went ahead and watched the movies from back then, and I felt this could be quite interesting once I rearranged some things. I got right to work trying my hand at a story that incorporates him into the Dragon Ball Super series, while keeping in mind Broly's classic image so as not to disappoint his fans. I updated him and added a new side to his character, and I think this has resulted in a more fascinating Broly. Okay, so this was actually very interesting, because now we know that Toriyama wants to create his own version of Broly with a new origin, but will maintain his image to keep Broly fans happy, even when Toriyama reboots him. So for example, we might not hear Broly angrily say, Kakarot! Because of the whole Goku crying thing when he was a little kid, which some fans did not like about Broly, and will maybe get a new story this time. And perhaps his grudge will not just be directed towards Goku, but to Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta because they let Frieza live after all the horrible things he has done. Which sounds plausible, because right here Toriyama says, naturally, you'll get to see fierce combat, but also the paths of destiny that lead to an encounter between Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. It also involves the Frieza Force and the history of the Saiyans, which end up having a major connection to everything. The story content turns out to be very large scale and dramatic. That is really cool. I am so excited about this, and I'm really looking forward to a new Broly story that will be very deep, large scale, and that will involve the origin of the Saiyans. But I'll get to that one once we finish reading Toriyama's comments. Finally, he says, here comes the almighty Saiyan, Broly. I'm also including lots of other content all of you fans will enjoy, so look forward to it and be patient a while longer for it all to come together. There you go, guys. We're gonna get a rebooted, and I believe, with the time they have left to make this movie, a much better version of Broly. There are also so many things to think about. For example, will we have fights between Broly and Kale, since she is sort of a tribute to him, and will we also see Ultra Instinct Goku go up against him at some point in the movie? Or hell, what would be even more crazy is if we see him fight Beerus. We know that this rebooted Broly will have to be super powerful in order to be able to take on Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Goku. I mean, when you think about it, Goku and Vegeta can possibly defeat a superpowered Jiren and Toppo if Goku can maintain Mastered Ultra Instinct for a longer duration than what we saw him do in the Tournament of Power. I am sure we will see a lot of surprises in this movie, along with some curveballs that the toy writers will throw at us. So let's get to my theory, because I am expecting surprises. Looking at the poster, you can see that Broly has a scar on his left cheek, which is actually interesting because in the movie trailer and in this poster, the Saiyan with green berserker hair does not appear to have a scar, which could just be the angle we are seeing this in, or another Saiyan that might be introduced later. We do know that the movie is about Broly, so it is most likely him, but if you remember, Toriyama did say that the story would involve the origin of the Saiyans, and it will be very dramatic. So more than likely, we will see more than one Saiyan, and possibly even get a flashback of Yamoshi when he first became a Super Saiyan God. So here's what I think will happen. Broly will likely be one of the evil Saiyans that Yamoshi fought long ago, which would explain how he would be able to compete with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Goku. Perhaps Broly also left Planet Vegeta long ago so that he could escape Yamoshi's wrath and what we can see in this poster as a space pod. And maybe after so many years of training and hiding, he just now somehow learned of Frieza being responsible for the destruction of Planet Vegeta and is now out to seek revenge on him. And maybe because he later runs into Goku and Vegeta on Earth, he can sense that they have a similar key to Yamoshi, so he decides to seek revenge on them too. This is just one possibility I thought of on how Broly could be introduced into the movie. Also, could Broly be in another universe, since Whis at the start of Super was not able to locate him when they were trying to find Saiyans? They did say they could only find 5, but then again, Toriyama tends to forget things all the time. Anyway, are you guys excited that Broly will finally appear in Super? Do you think that Broly is one of the evil Saiyans from Yamoshi's past, or will he have a deeper and darker connection to Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta? Let me know what you guys think and what your theories are in the comment section below. And as I always say, anything can happen in Super. So I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll catch you next time.